Carl Edwards has joined us. He's our NASCAR Sprint Cup Series points leader. He also this weekend is driving the number 99 Scott's Easy Seed Ford for Roush Fenway. And Carl, you had a pretty fast car out there in that first practice session, second fastest. You've got a win this year, and looking for your first win at Richmond.
Yeah, win at Richmond will be huge. We've had a great year so far. It's been a lot of fun. Our car is pretty fast. We'll go into solid qualifying practice here in a minute, and we'll find out how fast we are in qualifying trim compared to everyone else. We did make a qualifying run there. That's why we were so fast there on the board. But this is a fun weekend. I think we're all the drivers like racing here, as far as I know, and this is going to be a fun race tonight and hopefully a really good race tomorrow. We're glad to have Scott's on board. I just got a bunch of grass seed from them that we're going to plant here in the next couple days, so find out exactly how well this stuff works. I'm excited, and they've been a lot of fun this year. We've had some good races, and hopefully we can come out of here with the points lead. We're enjoying leading the points. That's fun for everybody on our team.
Okay, we'll take questions now for Carl. We'll start over here with Monty and then go to John. Go ahead, Monty.
Monty Dutton, Gaston Gazette. Carl, I was watching the Nashville race afterwards, and I heard you talk about your marriage and how the need to spend more time with the family. And I just wondered that while that's a wonderful change in your life, I just wonder if you've had any difficulty adjusting to sort of not just doing what I want to do, but doing something that is mutually agreeable to the wife. And I mean, I'm just saying, when you have a self-reliant lifestyle, I would imagine that there's a fundamental transition that has to take place.
Fortunately, I think I married the perfect woman for me, so we get along really well, and it's been the best thing in my life. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. I think the things that I want to do are different. It's not like I know what you're saying, but it's not like I'm being mandated to do something I don't want to do by spending more time with my family. It's kind of interesting how the things I wake up in the morning and think are important are a little different. So it's very interesting, and I've been enjoying it, and I'm just truly blessed. So it's been good.
Most people have to make. Unfortunately, I've never had it.
Right. What exactly? I'm not certain exactly what you're asking, though. I mean, it's been good for me. It's not okay. Yeah, it's good, and we seem to be running very well too. So that's good. Hasn't negatively affected my performance on the racetrack.
Yeah,
ahead, John.
John Gunn, NASCAR Illustrated. What went into your decision to auction the trophy from last week's win at Nashville?
That's a good question to follow Monty's, because I think all of us, once we have family, I can say that I was struck more by the tragedy there with Jonathan's death, because he has a wife and kids, and it really struck me as a very, very tragic event. So I thought that it was as much as I knew everybody in the shop was struggling with that the whole week when we were out there racing. To me, that was one of the most fun races I've been a part of lately. It was a really good race, and I thought it was a good tribute to him. And and you guys know that I try to always think of something to do with the trophy, and I couldn't think of anything better. And everyone at Roush Fenway got together, and they worked really hard this week, and the trophy the guitar is up on NASCAR.com on the auction section, and we're taking bids on it. I've had some inquiries from some pretty eager folks that want to buy that thing, and I'm excited to see where the bidding goes. But it's amazing how many people have come out in support of him and his family. So I think it's good. I think it worked out great, and I just hope I hope the family. I hope we can help them.
Let's go to Claire and then Lee. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, young man.
That's okay. I know I kind of get lost in the back here. Hi, Carl. Matt Parsons with WCAV, CBS affiliate out of Charlottesville, Virginia, about an hour from here. Can you just talk a little bit about what you like specifically about racing at Richmond and the kind of fan support that you get here?
Yeah, racing at Richmond is fun. It's fast enough that you get that real sensation of speed here, and it's a short track, so you can still really mix it up. You know, there's some room for error. You know, you can really race hard here, and the fans just, you know, they're second to none. I mean, they really love the racing. There's a lot of passion here. You know, it's a very important racetrack because of where the second race falls in the chase hunt and all of that. So it's a good place. I really enjoy coming here. I haven't had the success on the Cup side. The first race I came to, I think finished sixth. We had a super fast car, and I thought, man, this is going to be my favorite racetrack. And then we struggled on the Cup side. We've run really well on the Nationwide side, had some great battles, and I think I like it for the same reason everybody likes it. You know.
We'll go Claire, and then I believe Lee.
Claire B. Lang, Sirius NASCAR Radio. Following that up, can you talk about the difficult part of racing here and, you know, when you first started getting it and then like now trying to improve your Cup side of racing here?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are difficult about this place. It looks like a simple racetrack, but the entry into the corners is so different. Turn 1 is so much different than Turn 3. You enter Turn 1 at really high speed, a lot of banking. It's a decreasing radius corner, so it's really hard to get into that corner correctly because of that speed. And then Turn 3 is the opposite. You don't feel like you've built up any speed. It's easy to overdrive it. It's very flat. The entry, the car changes a lot on entry. The suspension goes through a big rise and fall, and that makes it a tough place. Plus, the center of the corners, they just seem so tight. You get down in there and you think, man, the car won't turn, and then the cars are always loose off of Turn 4. And the rear end can jump out at the flag stand here. It's like dirt racing. You can be driving along, think everything's great, and all of a sudden you spin the tires at the flag stand. So every lap is an adventure here at Richmond.
Lee? And then the gentleman in the back.
Lee Spencer, Fox Sports. Have you talked to Jonathan's family at all and, got a sense of what his wife's going through right now?
I haven't contacted his wife, but I talked to his good friend at the shop. We talked last week during the week, and he gave me a pretty good sense of what was going on. But it's a terrible tragedy.
Gentleman in the back, and then over here to Jay. Go ahead, sir.
Carl back here, Sean Robertson, WTVR, CBS 6 in Richmond. Just your thoughts on the importance of this race after Jimmy Johnson and Dale Jr. did so well down in Talladega, and your lead only being 13 points in front of Johnson and Jr.
Is it 13 or is it 5 points? I think it's 5 points.
5 points over.
So
5 points over Johnson.
I appreciate that, though. I like the 13.
Sorry, it's 5.
We got that, all right? If I keep asking for more, it'll be 4 in a minute. Right now, this point in the season, it's all about winning races, learning, performing well enough to make sure you lock yourself into the chase. And for us to be leading, really, it's fun. First of all, it feels good to be leading, but it's about having a little bit of insurance. 5 points isn't much though with those guys coming. Jimmy and those guys have been doing really well, and I am next to them in the garage, so I've been kind of peeking over there and looking and seeing some of their tricks. But hopefully some of that, hopefully we can keep them behind us. That would be nice.